Me? Late? Are you kidding? I don't know what you're talking about. I know a guy got a lot to lose. He's a pretty nice fella, kinda confused, got muscles in his head, ain't never been used. Thinks he owns half of this town. Starts drinking heavy, gets a big red nose, beats his old lady with a rubber hose. Then he takes her out to dinner, buys her new clothes. That's the way the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. I was sitting in the bathtub, counting my toes when the radiator broke. The water all froze, I got stuck in the ice without my clothes, naked as the eyes of a clown. I was crying ice cubes, hoping I'd croak, but when the sun came through the window, the ice all broke. I stood up and laughed, thought it was a joke. That's the way the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. You're up one day, the next you're down. It's a half an inch of water and you think you're gonna drown. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. That's the way that the world goes round. Something like that. Donnie's here. He heard there was pizza. My sister said a pumpkin patch or something. AMC guy, I've been to Nashville. There's a different one of those. Speaking of Uncle Tony, there's a different one of those in every window, in every bar, club, or restaurant, on every block of every street. And I have no interest in that. I'll stay here, thank you. Donnie, I tried to do an oyster shooter once and, well, it could have killed me. Anyway, not my thing. I had to be on time just to prove a point. How's everybody doing? This is Dead Dodge Garage Live. Bionic Bigfoot with the first comment. What is up? Robert Fitch was here. Paul Steinberg. McLovin Garage. Robo Style. Excuse me. All kinds of names before the clock. There's noise from a heater in the background now because we've reached the part of the year where everything's cold. And because I have an actually good mic, you might be able to hear it now, which is unfortunate. You also may be able to hear that I sound like garbage. I've had a sore throat. Well, I've kind of had a sore throat for like months, but I've had a particularly sore throat for about the last week and a half. Anyone who bet against me starting at 6, it was definitely 6 when I hit the go button, so pay up. Oh yeah, there's Tony smoking a pipe. Nice. I meant to drop in and say hey, but I actually wandered out to the shop hey, and yeah, there we go. It's fine, Bino. I have more. I went out to film a few clips for an upcoming video, which you're gonna love, and it has something to do with the Uncle Tony. Yeah, so the everybody that's now been a member for 2 months has a yellow Fratzog. It's almost curious yellow, actually. At least that's what I was going for. I have them set for the first 6 months, and when we get to 6 months, maybe I'll make more colors. I don't know yet. I should do all of the high impact colors. That would be entertaining. Oh, anyway, I have a sore throat. My voice is not the best, so I don't know if I'll be up for talking for 2 hours, but we'll see. Yeah, Top Banana. Well, it's curious. It's the weird one because it's got that like neon-y greeny thing to it. Anyway, Old Stuff Rules just pulled a pepperoni pizza out of the oven. Wow. The rumors Donnie heard of pizza were true. Yeah. Gene Z is here from Texas. How's it going, Gene? Rich Jordan also here. Josh Jesh is here. Yeah, I haven't watched the video yet. But man, that sucks. We're pulling for that guy. I do need to actually watch the video. I've met him. I met him at Mopars in the Park briefly. So, and I've talked to him a few times before. So anyway, yeah. That sucks. Dan Orcutt, how you doing? David Biznett, yeah, looking forward to the 318 hop-up. Me too, and I know a lot of people are, and it's long overdue. All Classics Restoration is here, and he hasn't felt that great either. Yeah, I only put on pants about 50 minutes ago to wander out to the shop and film a few clips for an upcoming Demon video. Todd Denayo, how's it going? Barracuda is here as well. One of two Barracudas. Did I say Peter Dollery? Peter Dollery, how you doing? Mopar Jimmy is here as well. 3 great videos this weekend. Nice job, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate that. The Dana one did terrible, and I'm not surprised. You know, that's okay. The road trip one did fairly well. Not as well as I had hoped, but, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Nothing on my truck broke, or it probably would have done very well. The Barracuda video, number 1 out of 10. Doing pretty good. Almost 10,000 views. And, yeah, any video that hits 10,000 in a day on my channel, that's doing just fine. So, I'm pleased with that. Yeah. So many comments. Yeah. There have been a lot of comments. Oh, yeah, there's Mark. I was just going to say, is Mark here yet? Yeah, there's Mark now. How's it going? Oh, yeah, he did watch the video. Yeah. He sent me a message this morning and said, I had so many more questions for you, but the video answered all of them. So there you go. I guess we're good. Rooster, what is up? Whack Nate is here. Hello from Ohio. Yeah, it's not ideal. It's not ideal. Greg Ryan asked, I can't see. What did I do? Things are messed up. Greg Ryan asked, wow, 10,000 views. Why do you think that is? My better videos, that's usually where they end up. They're ish. It's a cool car. It's attractive. It's interesting. People like those. And the level of disaster involved, excuse me, always makes for a good video. I Am No One said, great road trip. Also, damn, you're talented. Thank you. Appreciate that. Did anyone figure out what that song is? Someone knows, but I haven't. Excuse me. No one commented it. Jaybird, present and accounted for. How's it going? Rooster wants to know, what is your total views, Jamie? How do I even find that? I think I have to do something. Hold on. Let's see. I think you can see that here. Total views, 8,145,579. 571 videos. And 44,600 something subscribers as of now. Yeah, Yes, there are 2 Barracudas. I know, and you were both in here one time. Nice. Jaybird is number 50 on the likes. Nice. Well done. No Beret, how's it going? IB Anonymous is here. Happy Sunday to you as well. Mopar Jimmy, hopefully we can see more videos of your friend's Dodge truck. Do not worry, that's coming right up. Yeah. Coming right up. What? All right. Nice. Tequila for throat things, says Dennis Wheeler. He also said, glad to be here for the song. Nice to make the opening song. Yes. Welcome. Uh-huh. Banana Truck posted up the corn dog. Of course, I can't see that in StreamYard, but there's definitely a corn dog picture. Tom is here. Oh, and Jamie's actually on time. Thought I had another 5 minutes. Klapausius is here for pizza. Connor Wake Havasu, how's it going? Yeah. Patrick Sullivan here as well. How's it going? What is up? Full Garage, good evening to you. Another week of great videos. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I'm going to try and turn out another week of good videos. Curtis Ryan with a question. Read the wing mirrors on your truck. Why not chop some of the frame behind the cab? I've considered cutting the headache rack down. The mirrors have to be further out no matter what because I cannot see the corners of the bed now. With the old mirrors, I could. And with that bed, you need to know where it is. It's 15 feet long, and there's a lot of overhang behind the rear axle, and especially like where I park it, and how dumb I am, and the way I pull into the yard and everything with crap parked everywhere. I need to know where the corners of the bed are, and I can't see them right now. Where they are currently, just damn near useless. So I'm definitely going to extend the top mount. It's a piece of garbage anyway. So I'm gonna rebuild that and extend it so the mirrors sit level, and I may even kick them out farther than that. I'm not totally sure yet. But yeah, that's why I need them farther out no matter what. I have considered cutting that headache rack down, like say to the shape and size of the cab. But actually, that little bit of protection for the car on the bed, it does a lot. That kept like all the dead bugs off the Demon for 7,000 miles to Tennessee and back. And so I didn't want it initially, but it works very well. So it's probably going to stay. IB Anonymous wanted to know if my tow rig... well, the Cummins is fine. It's the overdrive and the automatic, and it's not good. It's engaging itself. That's the big problem. It won't disengage when I turn the switch off. Of course, it's a manual switch with no computer involved, so it should be off when I turn that switch off. Jordan took off in the truck, his first shift driving, and it was in overdrive. But then it was slipping out of overdrive, which is what I caught on video. He didn't have the switch out, but it went into overdrive. Just not good. And a couple people asked about towing with overdrive. I always turn it off for big grades. Flat land and small grades, you're fine. It's not a problem. But yeah, going up a big grade, you need to take it out of overdrive. Well, the first issue I had was I hit that switch going up a grade. I didn't even have a truck on the trailer yet, and it wouldn't come out of overdrive. So, that transmission's going away anyway. Jeff Militich, what is up? Klapausius. Excuse me. My son and I bought a 67 Dart. It's baby blue now, but was originally silver. Any suggestions? Keep it blue? Change it back? Plum crazy purple? Dealer's choice? I don't know. It's your car. What do you like? Does the blue look good? I mean, if it's decent, I wouldn't. And you like it. I mean, you know I don't believe in painting stuff, so I wouldn't do anything. I'd leave it just how it is. Ed's Machine, how's it going there? Christian Morgan asked about query design. I haven't ever, but Tom has. He had to respond. He said they take forever to send stuff. Some people in New Zealand put canned spaghetti on pizza. Those people need to stay there. Jaybird said, dude, if you ever want or need video material, Betsy is always available. If you ever want Power Wagon material, I'd be honored. You know I want Power Wagon material. I'm going to get another of my own so I can go bounce off things. Stephen Andrews is here. How's it going, Stephen? Howdy, Mr. J, and everybody. Time for 3 pedals. Yes, the 3-pedal solution is coming. It is coming. Yeah. Did everybody see Tom's gigantic, crazy junkyard crawl video today? I didn't get to watch all of it. He did 3 videos this week. It's not a competition. Dang it. You know what's funny is I now, because I backdated my ramp truck, you know, I could probably put this on the dash and it's almost right. But this one has the 7456 grill, which is actually the one I like more. But, you know, it is what it is. The 78's really good too. I do like it. But I like that one more. Yeah. Yikes on the heads. Yeah, I'm sure I know a lot of you saw that. It's interesting. I ain't never seen mismatched cylinder heads on an engine before. Yeah. Oh, classic. Someone brought pizza. Dang it. Who? Yeah, someone brought pizza. Who was it? Nice. Patrick Radcliffe wants to know. Oh, Mark. That was the wrong side. We tried so hard to make sure it was the right side. Fox Can Fix It has seen mismatched heads a lot on small block Chevys. Interesting. Very interesting. Jamie, are you going to build a stroker small block for the Power Wagon? No. We're going to do a failure teardown and hope that we can save that 360, but we'll find out. And if not, we'll find another one. Blind Bat G34 just became a DDG member. Thank you very much, Blind Bat. Appreciate that. Blind Bat's been around in the comments for quite a while. Patrick Radcliffe with a great question. All right, what's the plans for the heads on the 318 CUDA? Mark acquired a set of just standard 318 heads. We're going to send them to the machine shop after some mild port work. They're going to get cleaned, and we're probably going to deck them a little bit. They are the open chamber. I was hoping we could get closed chamber 273 heads, you know, quench motor. But it is what it is. I mean, they're still going to work quite well. This isn't because race car type situation, so... Yeah, so that's what we've got. They're going to get nice springs. We'll see what the deal is on valves. Something tells me they're going to need new valves. I don't know. We'll see. The valves are there, but like half of them are stuck. It's going to be interesting. Let's just say that. But yeah. Stephen Andrews, the Barracuda, Pandora's engine. Yeah. Dr. Art says, just send me the Power Wagon and be happy. Well... yeah, maybe. Anything is closed chamber if you melt enough welding wire in it, says Fox Can Fix It. Mr. Raiders 3581 also became a DDG member. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, guys. That brings us to, it's about 140. A few dropped off. A bunch of people dropped off and then remembered. And I don't know if that's just like a payment information thing or what it is, but yeah. Tracy is here. How's it going, Tracy? Guess I'm going to see him tomorrow. Well, it could be worse. That is just so weird. That looks exactly like the one I used to have. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Old Stuff Rules just pulled a pepperoni pizza out of the oven, and that was a while ago. So yeah, Old Stuff Rules got the pizza. Paul Steinberg said, for your sore throat, gargle warm salt water. I'm familiar. I don't have any of that, but I got this. McLovin says, definitely with the high impact colors. See what I can do. Christian Morgan says, we need more Imperial content. Keep up the good work. Thank you. And it's coming. The shiny new tires are still sitting at Rocket. I need to get them mounted. I need to hit the magic order button on a gas tank. It's been open in my tabs for quite some time now, and I haven't done that yet. Wow. But anyway, more Imperial stuff's coming. I need to get that home. I'm going to drive that one home. I'm dedicated to that idea. Stephen Andrews, if I just give you cash, can I be a double secret probation member? Yes, you can. Double secret. As of today, I'm putting them on double secret probation. Double secret probation, sure? Sir? Damn it. Our Hill, how's it going? I am no one said shot at Jack. Yeah. Donnie says, it was a year ago to the day for garbage campaigning. Wow. And just think, today it's sitting out in the rain and the lightning and rusting more. I actually am going to put that on the new lift I just installed in the shop very soon. And then I might even do stuff with it. Alan is here. Alan has been here helping a lot the last couple weeks. I'm forever indebted to Alan. He's got an eye on a car here in the collection, and I'm very happy to help with that. Alan's currently digging a hole, a giant trench in the yard by the shop, trying to find the broken water line. So again, we really like Alan. And you'll have seen him in a couple videos. And he's going to help me do the 5-speed swap in the Ram truck as well. Banana Truck is loving the A-body content lately. Well, remember, I am an A-body guy, and, well, you know, it's a Mopar, general Mopar channel, but there'll always be A-bodies. We believe it is the original block. The problem is there's no VIN on 68, and so we can't verify it. By the date code, it's a very late production. It should be an early 69 engine, but it may be a late 68 engine. That car was purchased new in October of 68, and so we wonder if, like, maybe it was an order that took forever to process or something like that. I don't actually know the SPD for the car, but I'm fairly certain it's a super, super late production car and a late production engine. It's like a June engine, so we think it's original, and we think it's worth saving. And I don't know what it's going to take to fix the main cap locating dealy bob, but I'm hopeful it won't be insane. Dougster, what is up? 3-pedal solution this week. I'm not quite ready to start on it yet. Not quite. Klopausius says we need more 880 content, maybe a CHP one. Well, don't worry, it's coming. That engine is still soaking. Yeah. Grade point average, 0.0. Slant 6. How dare you, sir? Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son. Yep. Oof, that was nice. Big numbers, dang. What's up, Avon? Avon's been around since I had like 30 subscribers. It is John Prine. Good job, RoboStyle. Greg Ryan asked about the 5-speed swap. Yep, just talked about that. We changed course on that already. We're gonna do the 650. Yep. Patrick Sullivan, yes, the Ram truck's begging for stacks. I know. It's form. I don't want it to be form over function. I mean, yes, I changed the whole front end for stylistic reasons, but also it was really super bad. But I want stack, but how bad do I need it? I don't. I don't know. The next truck will have a stack. I'll just say that. But I'm not committing to putting one on this. Mopar Jimmy, yes, those are Tamas. Dave Grohl played a set like that, but bigger sizes. Mine are just 24 kick, but he had like a giant rack tom and an 18.4 tom, I think. And I always wanted a kit just like this. My wife bought me that for Valentine's Day, mostly to get the cymbals. I needed new cymbals. She bought me a whole drum set with cymbals from a friend. And that was Valentine's Day like 5 years ago. She didn't know that that Tama kit was my dream set. She didn't know. And just knocked it out of the park. There you go. Yep, long lug Tamas. I believe they're rock stars. But yeah, I love those drums. No, pineapple does not belong on pizza. That was your first comment to me? Oh, yeah. No. It doesn't. You're wrong. Mm-hmm. Rich Riker found it. He's, dang it, I just saw it. Dead Serious 408. Nice. That's a sweet-looking swinger. Jealous. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. There is so much random crap sitting in the yard. There are 2 blocks that Mother Nature reclaimed, but we found them. Alan's going to haul those off, as well as the broken riding mower. Tony B says SpaghettiOs sandwiches are good. I'll take your word on that. Oh, yeah. Great dude. Don't want to be a drag, but I'd like to see more Slant 6.3 on the tree stuff. My friend, if I have the opportunity to do more Slant 6.3 on the tree stuff, I will do more Slant 6.3 on the tree stuff. So don't you even worry about that. Yeah, Dave plays a set very similar, larger rack tom. Yeah, it's huge. It looks like a 16-inch floor tom up there. But yeah, ever since seeing videos of him playing that kit, I always wanted one. And ta-da! I'd love to have an 18-inch floor tom because I'm actually a Bonham guy, and so I want a second. I used to have a 26-inch kick. This is only 24. That's fine, but I really want an 18-inch floor tom as well. Oh, Dan Tupper. How's it going, Dan? Dang it, you got to give an alert when you're on time. Finishing a beverage run. Nice. Very nice. Oh, my sister's here from Pumpkin Land. I was going to mention that she's in Pumpkin Land. Spitfire Mike, maybe a problem with the wiring or switch itself. I did consider that. I could verify it. I have the technology, believe it or not. I kind of know things about 12-volt systems, but I know how I'm going to fix it. So I'm just going to fix it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. This is the way. You know I'm all about that. Don't get it right? Get it running. Yeah. Tom didn't crawl the whole yard, and I know for a fact he cut a lot of time from that video. A lot. Mopar Jimmy says, my favorite is Cozy Powell. I don't know Cozy Powell. Did Dodge Jamie, guy that does the stuff. New sticker shirt? Yeah. I don't know, but it would only be for me, because I'm the guy that does the stuff. Yeah. How dare you call me out like that? I'm doing my best. Yeah. Saw Tom playing Sam Squatch. Did everybody... I know most of the regulars will have caught last week's live stream. It now has the most views of any live stream ever, sorry Tom, except for the one with my sister when we built the thermoquad. Other than that one, it has the most views. So that's interesting. I don't actually know why. But that was pretty fun. It was a cool spot, and that live stream had everything. Nice. Mark Howley says, fantastic job on the Ram truck. I'd say I can't wait to see the next upgrades, but I can't wait to see all the other projects finished as well. Me neither. Next on my personal project list is going to be head gasket on the Turbo Valiant. I would like to finally have that done. I got a steel shim gasket. I got head studs. So I'm going to do that. And I might allegedly put valve springs on it and breathe on the cylinder head just a little bit while it's off. I really didn't want to do that now, but the situation has kind of forced my hand and the head's coming off. So I'm going to do the head. That will be the next in my collection. And then hopefully I can finally get the cooling system together. I need to put an O-ring on the shift cable so the transmission fluid will stay in. And then I'd like to drive that car. I got taillight lenses for it. They're right there in a package. Got those NOS. Yeah, got reverse lights from Vanessa with the 5 points parts. 5-point parts? Why do I always say that wrong? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so Valiant's coming up next, and then, yeah, ramp truck stick swap is going to happen soon. Of course, it's the rainy time now, and I do have another truck, so I don't really need it. IB Anonymous, did you shim the fender on the tow rig? Not yet. Haven't done a damn thing. It's basically just sitting there. The truck is still on the trailer behind the ramp truck. Les Sherritt says Buddy Rich was my hero. He is on my shortlist too. Yep, Buddy Rich and Bonham were my two big ones. Stephen Andrews says the Squirmo Thud rebuild was the first one I watched. Nice, very nice. Cozy Powell played with Rainbow, Jeff Beck, and others. Dennis Wheeler says he was the original Whitesnake drummer. I'll be damned. I'm learning so much. Yeah, dude, Jordan's truck is so cool. Okay, see you later, Rooster. No, he was not. That was Bobby Rondinelli. I don't know anything. Buddy Rich or Dennis Wilson? Well, I don't know Dennis Wilson, so Buddy Rich. Yeah. Excuse me. Jordan's truck is sweet. I'm very much looking forward to the autopsy. That'll be fun. Dan says we should carry crap hats to help them with their global domination. I should do that. Huh. Anyway, probably not going to. David wants to know where the oil came from on Jordan's Power Wagon. Well, it spewed out of the dipstick tube, but the why is the real question. And I actually think what happened is, I think it's a head gasket. It was blowing out coolant first, and then it dropped a cylinder, and then it was puffing out the valve cover, and he kept driving, and it just like pressurized the crankcase to an extreme degree and spewed all the oil out of the dipstick tube and everywhere else like a fire hose. So that's bad. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to the autopsy on that one. Brian Long, my engine builder put together a 360 with 9.8 to 1 compression ratio, pinged badly. I don't know what the compression ratio is on the 360 and the Demon, but it pings badly if I'm not very careful with the timing. Excuse me. I ran locked timing on that when I first put it together, and it just pinged. I had to back it way off to like 28, and it kind of still pinged, so I ended up putting a timing curve back in it. Yeah. Kelly Jones, I have a 70 and 71 swinger with a 318, one with a 318, one with a 360. Not sure where to start this winter. Your videos always help. Well, I prefer the 70, but it's your call. Josh Dively should order a McDonald's chicken sandwich for this. Yeah, the best one is the spicy McCrispy, no pickles on mine, please. Or the hot and spicy McChicken, but not every McDonald's location has that, which I learned when I drove 7,000 miles round trip across this great nation of ours. So, they all have the spicy McCrispy, so that's my guy. No pickles and no lettuce on the hot and spicy. Mr. Raiders, who just became a member, said, thank you for all the great videos. I'm not a Dodge guy, but I love the content. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Guys, I do know what to do with a sore throat. The burn means it's working. B. Revis, I assume is how that's pronounced, also just became a DDG member, so thank you very much. Appreciate that. Lovejoy dropped in. Popping in, still negotiating with the newest project to get it home. I won't be here long. The carbon monoxide poisoning is real. He sent me a picture a bit ago, which was good. Let's see if I can find that. Where'd it go? Yeah. It's that with the comment, 5 hours left to go. Oh, IB Anonymous enjoyed my farty dog joining the rescue run. Yeah, everybody said that. Somebody said new road trip partner. She's older than my daughter. She's 9. That's Charlie. She's neurotic, hates strangers, especially children. She can get a little chompy at times. So unfortunately, we're not really able to take her a lot of places or do a lot of things, but sitting in the truck for a day or two, she could do that. Negative. AMC guy found the chicken completely flavorless. Wow. The McChicken. That's, wow, embarrassing. Get the hot and spicy. Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son. Do you mind if we dance with your dates? Be my guest. You know, if I was you, I'd be leaving. What a good idea. I don't know if you can tell, but I really like Animal House, actually. Dan Clancy says I need to come to Dodge Nationals in July in Pennsylvania. Probably not going to do that. Apologies. Did I shout out the Dougster? The Dougster is here. Robert Lee is late without a note. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. Why Flounder? Is that his name? Your new name is Flounder. Why Flounder? Why not? Something like that. Oh, Evan Lawler says Chicken Big Mac. Yeah, I haven't tried that one yet. Have not tried that one yet. Just saw that on the menu. Considered it. I will consider it in the future. Jesus. My brother's messaging me. Josh Dively wants to see an A100 truck build. I build what comes along. If someone wants me to build one for them, or if I acquire one for very cheap, hell yeah, Batman. Hell yeah. But, yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right. But we're going to try and fix it. I'm a zit. Get it? Yeah, no, we're shooting for 9.5 to 1, like at most. Pump gas deal. Yes, exactly. See, that was my point, was I wasn't going to do stacks because it would soot the car. But everybody wants to see stacks on the truck, and so multiple people have said, we'll just put stacks for looks, and then keep your under chassis set up, and then when you're not hauling a car, flick a valve, and then exhaust goes, big like hand crank valve or something, and exhaust goes through the stack or stacks. But again, like it's a utility. It's utilitarian. And as much as I do want stacks, it's just, I don't think it's going to happen on this truck. And again, like just doing that for looks and then not actually using them most of the time, because generally speaking, when I'm using that truck, it's because something is on the bed. Ah, yes. Evan from Rocket, who reminded me about the Chicken Big Mac arriving on the scene, also reminded me Poly 318 build. He's been hoarding parts for this for a long time, and he came across a good bottom end, and was there a set of heads there as well? I don't remember. But anyway, he's got all the stuff for a Poly 318 build, so that is coming. And there's also some other cool stuff coming, like really, really cool, but we'll deal with that later. RoboStyle did not like the Chicken Big Mac. Well, I'll give it a try. I've never even had a normal Big Mac, ever. Yes. Yeah, got it. Yeah. Klapausius is headed out. The little people need to get to sleep. Have a good one, and we'll see you later. Peter Dollery asked about Neil Peart. He's fine. He's just not on my short list. Does carburetor sizing use? Okay, I can't actually read that. I don't think so. Sad day for 68 318. Someone else with a comment said all 67 to 73 18s are worth saving. And I agree. You can use a Mopar Performance 4-inch stroker crank and make a 400 poly. We know. It takes a significant overbore. to get to like the 408 size. But a lot of those blocks are good for it. They got the beef. So yeah, yeah. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, probably 3-team build. It's going to happen. I'm looking forward to it. Dennis Wilson is the mechanic in 2-lane blacktop. I don't think that's the Dennis Wilson they meant. Zildjian or Sabian? Yeah, I'm a Zildjian guy. I do have Minel ride on there right now, I think. I also have a Zildjian sweet ride though. Yeah, I've played with some Sabians, but I'm a Zildjian guy. How much M's per G can you get from a Slant 6? A lot if you play your cards right. Yeah, a lot. 30 is achievable. More than that is possible. I was going to do a build like that, but it didn't happen. Rich Riker wants to see an old Red Ram 325 build. Well, I have 2 of them. Actually, they're 315s, but 325 was poly only, I believe, and 315 was the ultimate hemi size. Am I right? I don't know. I think I'm right. But anyway, I have two Red Ram tall decks, and I've done videos on teardowns on, excuse me, both of them. I kind of don't have enough to build one good engine. But I could with a well-placed... oh, I am no one. We'll see you later. I did say hi to you, didn't I? I saw your comments, and I meant to. Anyway, goodbye. Have a good night. McLovin was averaging over 25 miles a gallon with his Slant 6 and 4-speed overdrive. What was I saying? I don't even know. It's gone now. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. I will fight you. No, I just have an under chassis set. The Ram truck, if things go to my... It is that Dennis Wilson? Really? I'll be damned. Okay. Anyway, eventually the Ram truck is going to have skirts on the bed once all the boxes are situated and there's a generator and an air tank and all that stuff. It's going to be fully skirted, kind of like this one, although not the same as this one. So no side pipes. Oh no! It's the Dodge guy! It's the guy that does the stuff. That's the wrong hand. James Taylor was the driver. Ox Auto. I haven't broken any cymbals in a very long time, but if you're, next time you're, I'm filming a video in the shop, if you notice the destroyed set of hi-hats up on the wall, those are from my very first drum set. My grandpa got those for me from a pawn shop. They were like $120, and it was total cheap garbage. And, yeah, that's what got me started on drums, was that. And that bass, my grandma bought me, and that got me started on bass. Wait, a floor tom? Easy. Yeah. Oh, it was the train that made everybody watch that one, yeah. Daryl from Detroit, how's it going? Stop it. That Dennis Wilson drowned. He was the only beach boy that could surf. I'll be damned. I didn't know that. Wayne Johnson, mid-20s, MPG in a Duster, 225, off the intake, and AFB. Nice. Yeah. Wow. Marvin Gross wants to know, where do I find 68 D100 rear brake drums? I don't know, dude. Off a 68 D100, I suppose. Can't help you there. Glenn Uromi was just hired to be the body shop manager at a local Chevy Cadillac dealership. Pretty stoked. Nice! Congratulations! Max Brown is here and says, greetings from Vancouver, Washington. My keyboard is trash. Nice. Well, greetings. We've got a lot of folks in Vancouver. At least a few in this very live stream. Yes, I am going to be doing some work on that 2-ton brown 440 Dodge Crew Cab that was at Rocket. My friend Mitchell bought it. Not Mitch. Not Mitchell, but Mitchell. I don't know what is with those two and their Dodge trucks, but Mitchell's had 3 and Mitchell has, I guess, just 1. And a Cummins. Anyway, yeah, so that's coming up here. Is Ringo Starr the drummer of the Beatles? I just like to have fun. I've got a song about an octopus. Beatles, stop fighting here in India. Yeah, best drummer. Ringo wasn't even the best drummer in the Beatles. Oh, I love that one. Who was the one-armed rock drummer? You know, that guy. The guy. Yeah, the Def Leppard guy. I know that. I don't know his name, though. Nice. I don't know what key it's in. Dang it. Something like that. Long jacket. Nice. Oh, yeah. I think you told me you found those. Stephen Andrews has some OK OEM Dukes of Hazzard style turbine alloys for Dad's truck. Hope to have tires on this week. Fantastic. Sounds good. That's going to be great. If you still think you're not old yet. Seems like everyone in North America is sick right now. I know! I was standing next to someone and I felt bad because I'm kind of sick, and then they coughed. It's amazing. It is amazing how these things spread through the population, isn't it? I think it's interesting. Michael Young, who is a member, wanted to say hi. Hi, Michael. How's it going? Nice. Rafael Colmenares, coming from the Barracuda with 318 video. Looking forward to see that build, to see if I can do the same on my Dart with a 318. Well, I promise you can, and that is coming up. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it myself. And I thought it would be done by now. Yeah. Dougster is a reformed Burger King guy. You know, Burger King has its merits. The thing I don't like about their burgers, at least here, is that they usually look like they were assembled from across the room by throwing components at a wall, and then they would like stack up on the wall and then slide down into a wrapper that sometimes they wrapped around the burgers, but not always, before just throwing them in a bag on the other side of the room. So that kind of turned me off of Burger King. That and the fact that sometimes the not meat parts are just cold. Never loved that. But they do have the cheapest combo meal of all. And when every other fast food restaurant is $45 to feed 3 people, I can get out of Burger King for like $25. And I like that. But I'm a McDonald's guy. And I don't know why. My mother hated McDonald's. Might still. Not sure. But, yeah. Yeah, good times. Dan... Roger. Someone said there... Oh, Dennis Wheeler is not sick. IB Anonymous wants to know if I've ever done any scamp builds. Not yet. Joel Shooter is here. How's it going? I've had a good enough week. I don't really have a voice. But other than that, I'm doing all right. What did the drummer get on his SATs? Drool. Nice. Yeah, the kids bring it home from school. Oh, trust me, pal. I know. Jeff Militich has been in bed 6 since Thursday evening. 8 today. First time since Thursday. Ugh. Todd Denio, does anybody remember the Plymouth Cricket? I had one in my saved list on Marketplace, but it's sold, unfortunately. Wayne Johnson doesn't do fast food. We do it way less than we used to, but still often once a week-ish. Shot by his own troops. I forgot about the end of that movie. Yeah. Remember the McPizza? No. Max Brown wanted to know if I have any Super 6 intakes. I do not. All classic restoration says McDonald's around here have gone to crap. Dude, ours is really hit and miss now. It was fine. Really good for years, but a couple times recently, I don't know what they did, but it's worse. It's not good. Not good at all. Lovejoy. That Ford is very rich at idle. No adjustment screws. No, they're probably capped. Smash it with a hammer. James Sturrock. I just need to fix my charger and then make the drive to all the Dodge car shows. Yes, you do. Howdy to Fleetwood. Fleetwood got here a while ago. I saw a comment from Fleetwood. Was that on yesterday's video? I don't remember. Food fight! So much. Bill James, how's it going? So much Animal House. Wow. Huh. Dougster had 2 brand new rear brake discs warp at the same time. You didn't leave the parking brake on, did ya? That shouldn't happen. Stephen Andrews said, yeah, turn the pipes out, Longhorn style. And someone else suggested that too. And I could see that. But Alan Perryman. Yeah, she uses a machete to cut through red tape. She's touring the facilities and picking up slack. Or whatever. Todd Denayo is back. Hi, Todd. Welcome back. Connor Lake Havasu, what size rear wheels on Dale's Demon? I actually don't know. They're 15 by... I think they're 8s. They might only be like 7.5s or 7s. No, I think they gotta be 8s. But I don't know. They were custom built for that car. I don't know what the offset is. It's whatever planted the tire in the middle of the wheel well. But yeah, they do fit very well. The back spacing would be the big question for me. I saw a question. Where did it go? James Sturrock wanted to know if anyone's hoarding and willing to part ways with a 73 Dodge Charger K-frame. No. Is yours ruined? Or are you just trying to like do a V8 swap or something? Because you could use Schumacher mounts. David Frias, have a good night yourself. Catch you later. I got food poisoning from Wendy's twice, and so I prefer not to go there. I'm missing out on pizza. Yes, that is unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I like pizza. Yeah, stacks would be cool, but you got to be practical. Yeah, I need it to work. Rich Riker, the 14s on a 70 V8 Dart are how wide? Are they like 6s? Or 6.5s? Or maybe 7s? They're not very wide. Yeah. Brad's Restorations is helping the algorithm. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Look at that sweet machine. Oh, wow. Stephen Andrews. I tried a 318 poly rebuild in 1984 with literally no money. Cracked pistons ended that endeavor. I have new pistons for mine, and at least half of them are cracked. So I'm hoping between the set that's in it and the set that I got, there's a full set of usable pistons, but I don't know. And I broke the stones on my hone, one of them, a long time ago. I just today ordered new stones. I need to hone my poly block. I need to hone the 273 and something else. Don't remember what it is. But anyway, on the way, finally. Long overdue. Let's share it. How about getting an extended cab dually 1-ton chassis and putting your cab on it? Then you can put a little hijab behind the cab for picking stuff. Cab? I don't know what that is. First off, extended cab dually 1-ton chassis is the same length as what I have. I have a cab chassis that was spec'd to fit a 12-foot bed or whatever, 12-foot flatbed. So it's the long wheelbase. It's actually the same exact, not same exact, it might be off by a couple inches, almost exactly the same as my 2003. And that's a club cab, but it's not. Or an extended cab is what they call it. It is a crew cab is what I meant to say in quotes. It's got 4 doors, but those cabs are not super long. Not like the newer 4-door Dodges. Anyway, the wheelbase is already the longest wheelbase that they ever made for one of those trucks. So if I wanted extra wheelbase, I would have to extend it myself, and I do not want to do that. As far as picking stuff, I have a boom, I have a winch. I've been planning to attach that to the front right corner of the bed, and when I'm not using it, it'll be stored with the boom straight across at the top-ish of the headache rack, so it's out of the way of a car, and it's out of the way of the wind and stuff. But I should be able to pick up engines and transmissions and diffs, and hopefully not roll the truck over with it. That has been on my list for a long time. Like a long time. Like I almost bought a whole truck that already had that stuff. God, almost 10 years ago. Wish I had, but no one answered the door. Anyway, Telump. I have a bone stock 86 D150 318 with 3-speed auto. Yeah, that's going to be a 727. Should be a lockup. I'm getting about 12.5 mpg highway. Expected closer to 15-16. Normal? Yeah, I would expect 15-16. Plugs seem perfect, not too rich. Wonder what your timing looks like. What is the ignition system? Do you have a vacuum advance, or is this one of those electronically controlled dealy bobbers? You might want to delete that if you do have it and switch to a better system. Hydraulic folding crane. Yes, I almost bought one off a Les Schwab truck, actually. It didn't fold, but it did have legs attached to it, and it was seriously overkill for what I had in mind. That one would have taken up about that much of my bed space, and I wasn't willing to deal with that. It's not going to fold. I'm just going to have a little guy. Just a little boom, basically looks like a cherry picker, and I'm going to have a winch on it, and whatever it will lift is what it'll lift. We'll find out the hard way. Remember that time I played the drums? I forgot to engage the other me. Yes, there are multiple Stephen Andrews. Hi, me. Oh, by the way, I did dispense a couple of those Hot Wheels. My nephew chose the purple Daytona and the silver and red Super Bee. He seemed excited. Well, excited-ish. It's kind of being a goober at the time. Ed Benty, I just finished an A100 build and I'm battling overheating. And you always will be! Friggin' A-series. 318, no cracks. 3, road, desert cooler, aluminum radiator. All new everything. I have to avoid traffic and hot days. Tell me you do have the lower duct panel in place. If you know these trucks, then you know that. But if that's gone, you will have no cooling. If it's there, improve the ducting, seal the ducting to the radiator, dual fans. Maybe. But yeah, they're well known for that. If that lower panel is gone, you are screwed. Pretending to be a car guy. Is Vic? Huh. I'll be damned. All right. Nice. If anyone has 273 head, 273 head, I think it's the 920 head that we need. It's closed chamber 6667, closed chamber 273 head. We need one. And if we could come up with that this week, you know, that would be great. So if anyone has one, let me know. Chris. Hi, Jamie. Looking at replacing the carpet in my Classic. There's padding and stuff underneath that has to go. What do you guys usually use underneath the new carpet on your restorations? Well, usually on our actual restorations, we just use the correct stuff, which is that jute padding or whatever. If you want to do a nice job, get Dynamat or something. But, yeah, it's not correct. Great dude. I just heard my first drummer joke. Really? Because I got more. Rock Auto or Napa? I don't buy much from Napa. They're cool, I guess. The one in town just always gave me a bad taste. There's a second one now that is better, but it's like 5-10 minutes out of town. Rock Auto's fine too. I use Cut Rate Auto Parts and O'Reilly. Evan wants to know if 302 heads are good. I have a set, but I don't want to use those because of the restrictive intake port. No, I don't have a bong. I do have this dinosaur, and it even lights up if you play your cards right. Oh, yeah. So I got that going for me. Flash drummer tryout. Let's hear Wipeout. God damn it. Did I get the job? Oh, come on. Messed up my hat. I used to perform that a lot. My own special way, of course. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Fox Can Fix It says, okay, you're in. Now we just need a bass player, a guitarist, and a lead singer. Hold on. Haven't played the fretless for a while. I did the guitar and singing earlier. Yes, I'm a one-man band. God bless overdubbing. And now I'm getting warm. Finally. You're just too darn loud. Yeah. I bet it was. Jeff Militich, you got the drum gig. We'll pay you with exposure. Pretty awesome drumming for not even being warmed up. The last time I played drums was the last time someone asked me to on this live stream. So yeah. Not warmed up. Nice. Excuse me. I don't know the answer to that. I feel like I've seen 15-inch ones in life, but I don't know. Hey, Otis! He loves us. Otis. Something like that. Duke's turbines used to go up to 16.5 back in the day. For trucks, I'm sure. Interesting. Dan Rose just got Culver's. Never been there. Yo! Nice. Do you like the 1975 Scamp? Sure. Why not? 75's a little late. Gary Tilley with the same one. Yeah. I'm trying to... Okay, I have one in my mind, but I can't remember if it was originally a drummer joke or if it was a bassist joke. Why was the drummer standing on the porch? He didn't know when to come in. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. McDonald's is raking it in because they can. Welcome to the free market. Enjoy your stay. Nice. I thought you might go ahead and do some of that. We won't be able to align it, though, because it can't be aligned until the weight's in it. My plan is to install the new upper control arms, replace lower bushings, install the disc brake kit before you get it back. Going to want to locate the calipers on the back. Yes. Yeah, they'll probably hit your sway bar. So yes, put them on the back. What sway bars do you use on your early A bodies? I've never gotten one before. My buddy Mike built one for his 64 Dart. I've never put a sway bar on an early A. So when I figure that out, I will let you know. But I don't know what kits are available or what you would want. My hat's just crooked forever. That's okay. The rest of me's crooked too. What's the last thing the drummer said before he was kicked out of the band? Hey, I got an idea for a song. I've got a song about an octopus. Nice. Kyle Bloomfield. I've been following along for a while now. You fighting the wiring on the ramp truck happened to coincide with the carb swap on my 93 quarter ton. Nice. That is a good way to solve that problem. Yeah. If you could find a long wheelbase extended cab 1-ton dual, you could put your cab and deck on it. Oh, yeah. I read that. Yes. Yeah, mine's already the longest wheelbase they offered. So if I want more, I'd have to do it. And my problem is weight. I really don't want to... What's up, Brian? I'm trying to stick to that whole 10,000 pound thing in case I'm ever asked by Johnny Law. So, if I had actually more than space for, if I had room for an extended cab, I would have an extended cab. I really, really was wanting for some dry inside space once I picked Jordan up. And somewhere to like sleep would be nice. The front seat's not too bad. I am planning to put bucket seats in that truck for road trip comfort, and that may mess up the sleeping in the cab thing. At least if I had a seat that reclined, that would be something, I guess. Anyway. Dalton Sparks, I'm having rear blinker light wiring issues. I know it's not the right way, but could I tie into the front blinkers and run the wires to the back? Would I need a bigger fuse? First off, they're powered by the same fuse, same flasher. Second off, no, you can't do that because you won't have brake lights anymore. Now, if you want to just add on some silly lights, sure. That could work. You could run them off the front circuits, some additional lights, but your brake lights are your blinker circuits. So, do you have brake lights? Because if not, that's also a problem, and you should probably get to the bottom of it. Mexican Spec, what is up? I'm guessing Tony has probably checked out. Josh Homan is here as well. Jeff Hutchins. The gang has arrived. It's a fine line between clever and stupid. Barracuda. Musicians always joke on their own vomit. Who else's vomit would it be? God damn it. Jeff Militich. Prudence seemed quiet on your last couple ramp truck runs. Is she okay? Yes. In the first one, the camera was right next to her, so whenever I'd hit her, it would be she was way closer to the microphone. Dalton Sparks, make sure your emergency flasher switch isn't messed up, because that's often where you'll find your circuit problems. What are you doing? Meh. Oh, come show everybody your shirt. Hello Kitty JDM race car. Tokyo Speed. It's kind of awesome. It might be a GTR wearing a bow. What's up with you?
Meh.
How's stuff going?
Meh.
Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Did you have a good day yesterday? Hanging out with your friends and cousins? And yeah. We went trick-or-treating and stuff?
Yeah.
That was cool. We had like 5 children.
Yeah.
A lot of children. What, are you tired again?
Yeah.
Wow. You just slept last night. You should be good.
I look red.
You do look red. You look red in real life, actually. Is that because you, like, exercised and did stuff today?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
I had to get carried back.
Really?
Yeah.
And I wasn't there to do it.
Yeah.
Wow. Why is she not cleaning something? She never cleans things. All right. See you later, Tater. Blind Bat says your shirt's amazing.
Ooh, a heater.
Yeah, it's actually warm in here finally. Rich Riker, will they fit a 205/60? I'm sure they'll fit a 205. Oh, I think they'll fit wider than that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Why isn't that girl wearing a Led Zepp or DDG shirt? I got her. Kids are free labor. Take advantage of it. She's not that useful. She's fun, but she's not much for labor. Why isn't she wearing a Led Zepp or DDG shirt? I got her a DDG shirt. She never wears it. She's afraid to wear it to school, because it says dead on it. It's actually like a pinkish color. It's the only one specially made just for her. Never wears it. Anyway, Mark King used to manage a Wendy's, and I will never eat there. Word. Gun racks before stacks. Yes, I need to install that. Nice. I think I saw you delete that. I'm sure you were asking my demon or Dale's demon. Well, it's mine, but it's Dale's demon. That's the name of the car. Dale's demon. But it's mine. I can't say I got the tittle. I don't, because I haven't paid off my bank yet. But yeah, it is my demon called Dale's Demon. Full garage. With the ramp truck doing so well, do you need your 3rd gen? Yes, I do. Couple of reasons. First, occasionally 4-wheel drive is good. I like it for launching the boat, especially, and low range. Dragging stuff, occasionally. Also, that truck has heated leather seats. It's the most reliable thing in the fleet-ish. It tows better. If I'm towing something on the trailer, I should use the 3rd gen. It gets better fuel mileage. It has a nicer stereo. It's quieter inside. It's way more comfortable. I did have that same thought recently, and I was when I was going on this trip, like, well, if the ramp truck just does all this, like, do I even need the other truck? Yeah, I still do. It's a better truck in every way. I love the ramp truck, and it will continue to improve. But yeah, I'm keeping the other truck for sure. I'm gonna need that. The vomit talk didn't last long. Weird. She ran away at the mention of manual labor. She's smart. Oh, she's very clever. Yeah. Dave Freeman, how's it going? Joe Shooter wants to know what I'm going to do with the 79-300. Yeah, mild hot rodding was the plan. Mission number 1 is just get it on the road, which still hasn't happened, but we're getting there. I think I need to get a gas tank. I might try to clean that one, which is definitely a mistake. As far as handling, those cars come from the factory with all the cop suspension pieces, the heavy-duty springs, sway bars front and rear. They already handle. It doesn't need any upgrades. I'd just freshen it, basically. Putting new tires on it is going to be the extent of my handling modifications. But yeah, I'd like to hot rod the 360. I'd like to make some horse ponies. Making it a true 300 would be really nice. But I don't know if that's going to happen. VC Val NZ dropped in and said, great content, mate. Best Mopar show around. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Mexican Spec, does the blower motor work on your newer truck? No. Yeah, sometimes I have to hit the dash because the connector's all burned up. And the recirc doors in third gens, they're well known for disintegrating and falling apart, falling down, and then they block the blower motor, and that's what happened on mine. And I had to remove the blower motor and take it out, which is when I found the burned connector, but I just kind of jammed it back together. And yeah, Dennis Wheeler, true 300 means 300 horsepower. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking, like, hot rod that bad boy, and, at least 300 crank with a 360. That's not too hard. But I wanted to do it with the original engine. Desmog it, do some nice little performance things. That was the plan. Alan Perryman is kind of in love with the 300, and I'm amenable to that. I do not need to own it forever. And if Alan gets it, we'll do more with it on the channel. In fact, that's probably great inspiration to do more with it. So that may happen. I don't need all these cars. I want to see that thing back on the road, and it's getting so close already. And Alan works fast, so yeah, that would be really good for that car. Dan Rose, do you have to deal with emissions in Washington State? No. Is poly rebuild expensive? Well, yes, unless you have all the parts. Todd Denio is waiting for me to do a reaction to those things. I don't believe in amazing guitar work. It scares me. I've seen some great players, and I just don't even know what to think of that. Okay, there was the corrected. That's funny. You wrote it wrong both times. But I explained that. Yeah, it is mine. I haven't had the timing cover off yet. I will eventually, and yeah, I'll do the KDP when I get there. Yeah. Oh, someone asked about the Dakota RT. Yes, that belongs to Tom now, and it is very available. He keeps complaining about it, and I'm just like, I'm almost ready to just buy it back because it's just silly. It's a great truck. Don't let things sit in your yard. That's the lesson. We did talk about it before. Dodge ignition computer. Ugh, indeed. That could be an issue. How much wider is a B body axle than an A body? It's like an inch. The early B one is about an inch or so. And it can be squeezed into an A body. You can even just do this with the leaf springs and it'll go in. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what AMC guy said. Mopar 73 Duster. Jamie, how does the lockup transmission work? I've got an 85 A904 transmission in my 73 Duster. How's the posi traction on a Plymouth work? It just does. I don't actually know, dude. I used to have one in my 70 Swinger, and all I know is that it was always kind of sort of trying to lock the converter, and it would barely idle. That was my experience with the lockup. I think it's just hydraulic. I don't think those have a wire. But it's been a long time since I looked at one. That's the only one I've ever dealt with. And I pulled what should have been one out of my 78 van. Eric Holsinger, I have 202 heads. Like, big heads with 202 valves? How to make Jamie play the drums. Yeah, there's no soundproofing in here. Yeah. That was better than the guitar playing by far. How dare you? I can play guitar well. I just don't hear. Yeah, okay. I'm actually a pretty decent guitarist. Not amazing, but I can do some stuff. File fly. Jamie, have you ever considered installing a quarter guitar jack on the outside of a fender on one of your cars with an amplifier inside? No, I haven't, but I do have this hot dog with a 1/4-inch jack in it. So, yeah. And that, of course, matches, if I can find it. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Here we go. That, of course, matches my hot dog microphone. You know, the tone is actually in the hot dog. Play Freebird. Nobody's gonna do that. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not playing Freebird. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The tone. How much money to engage the freaking lasers? Freaking lasers! As I like to say, I'm contextually good. The tone is in the hot dog. Rumble. Damn it. Too late. The only Skinner I ever did was Simple Man. And don't ask me to do it now. Also, very true. Good point there, Dan Tupper. The 302 head smog extension interferes with the A-body exhaust manifolds. And I just showed that on 360 smog heads on Allen's Dart. Same thing. Now if you pick up a fiddle, I'm impressed. It's right there, but there are no strings on it. Played violin for 5 years in school. I wasn't any good, but I can do it. Yeah, if you're any smog head, and I knew that early A manifolds would hit, but late A manifolds do as well. So yeah, you're going to have to do some plugging and some grinding to make that work. Can we pay you with exposure? That is a P-bass special. So it's a P-bass body, P-bass neck pickup, and then it has a jazz bass bridge. That neck is a Squire Affinity jazz bass neck that has been custom fretless. Show off. Yeah. Nice. Alan Perryman played Wipeout on Triple Toms in middle school. Nice. Yeah. Wipeout. There you go. There it is. Very good. Has anyone seen... So driving back here 12 hours with Jordan, we realized that we've both been watching the same, frankly, terrible comedy stuff lately. And one of the terrible comedy stuffs in question is Dr. Phil Live. It's a great one. We'll be right back. We're going to keep it right here. Bizarre gardening incident. This one goes to 11. That's one louder. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. The Rust Farm loves the ramp truck's new old front end. Thank you. Me too. It was strange at first, but I'm used to it now. I now think it looks right. For a minute there, I even kind of alluded to that at the end of the video. Is it too late to put it back? I stepped back and went, that's just not right. That's not my truck. But now I'm good. I'm good with it. And it's so much better in every single way. Um, yeah, no. Don't do that. Big mistake. I worked at a bar. It was the drummer's fault every time. Oh man. Stoner Morty is here. I like the stuff in the background. A visit at your place has slipped onto my bucket list. Nice. I see your comments all the time. You're in the Germany, correct? Much appreciated. Thanks for being here. This is on that 70D500. No bed, no lights, just wires. Copy. Yeah, you're gonna need to find the right wires because again, they're brake and blinker. Excuse me. Jamie, on the next trip exiting Oregon, can you please show the road heading out? Want to see if the McDonald's is still on the left side and the gas station on the right. On I-84? I'll see what I can do. But isn't that state line kind of like in the middle of nowhere? And so is the one with California. Or do you mean into Washington? I don't know which place you mean. Don't. Yeah, I got no idea. IB Anonymous said, cool shirt. That is Illusion Dweller. That's a band I started with my buddy Drew. Well, he started it. I kind of just played drums. And then he got a new drummer, and then he got another new drummer, and now it's an awesome 4-piece band. But initially, it was just him on guitar and me on drums. And actually, the first show we ever played, we switched places for like 3 or 4 songs. Good times. Oh, they like her shirt. Never mind. You meant Ava's shirt. Now I got to the other Ava comments. That's funny. Yes, her shirt's cool. Apparently, the live stream crashes every 5 seconds in Germany. That sucks. Heading out of Oregon into Fruitland, Idaho. Huh, okay. Cellar Dweller. No, it's Illusion Dweller. But, okay. I'll see what I can do. It's going to be a while till I do that again. Robert Fish says, exiting from Oregon into Washington, there is no longer a Hooters on the right. It's very unfortunate. What a shame. What a shame. Do you have an old Lever Action 3030 to throw up on the gun rack? No, but someone said to get a Red Ryder. Probably will do that. It's not like you can fingerprint vomit. McLovin, who do you insure all your rides with? All my stuff is through the farmers, and the classic insurance really isn't that much. But delicious chicken and lovely owls. Dad, I love Breton. Dr. Phil Live is not Dr. Phil. It's Dr. Phil. It's you just have to see it. Excuse me. Anyway, all my stuff's through farmers. I have like a package thing, homeowners, all the other things. It's all through them, and so I get a deal. I have broad form. I do not insure every normal driver. I have every normal driving rig. I have broad form insurance that covers my license, so I'm insured in anything. Even if I don't own it, I'm insured, which is great. I have full coverage on the classics, the good classics, namely the Charger and the Demon. And that actually doesn't cost all that much. But insuring my new Challenger, dude, because I have to have full coverage for the loan, it's like $120 a month for a V6 car. Wish I had actually checked on that before I signed on the dotted line. I probably still would have done it, but anyway. Yeah. Ryan Rod Leninsky. Jamie, my BBD smells way rich on my 318. Engine is good. Timing is good. Plugs are stark white. Is it just today's gas? It's not today's gas. I don't know what your problem is. Huh. I got nothing there. Smells rich. Cypher F, what up? $120 a month is not a lot, Jamie. I disagree when you consider that my previous insurance bill for Broadform for both my wife and I and both classics was only like $10 more than that. Nice. Yeah. Tom's got a dealer's license. I'm just going to make him sell things for me now. Dan Rose had a question about a carb manifold for 3.9. I don't think that will work, so don't do that. There were factory carb manifolds for 1 year only, 1986, I believe. Or was it 87? I don't remember. The TBI manifold is really close to a carb manifold. Make an adapter. Bullwag finally made it. Of course, this was a little bit ago. Managed to get the water pump on my 360. Still trying to figure out what all of the assorted screws in the passenger seat came from. If you sent me a picture of all the bolts you're looking at, I could tell you what they are. Try to group similar bolts together first. Ben Braddock. Last time I was in Lakeland, Florida. Of course, where Donnie lives. North Hooters. Last time I was in the Lakeland, Florida North Hooters, there were 2 bartenders and 3 servers. Of the 5 total, 3 were visibly pregnant. Is this a complaint or merely an observation? Not sure. Again, Dr. Phil Live is not Dr. Phil. 87 is carb 3.9. Yeah, that makes sense. $16 with 1,000 on the end. Oh, good lord. A B followed by alien? Todd Denial. Getting old has advantages. I only pay $65 a month for 2 vehicles. Dude, if it was just me, it wouldn't be much more than that. But yeah, I pay for Broadform for both of us. So she's insured in anything she drives. She usually only drives her Subaru, but if she drives one of my trucks or if she drives the wagon, she's covered. Yeah. Anyway. All Classics is curious as to what the cost difference is between the new cam and lifters versus a new cam and lifters versus the regrind you got for the 318. I believe the regrind cost like $130. And then we had to get a set of lifters from them as well, and I don't know what those cost. I just didn't get a receipt or anything on that, but it's not like, and I actually think it's generally cheaper than new. And it's certainly better. So that is the way I would go. McLovin talking about looking into a dealer's license. I've sold a lot of cars, but I've never sold enough to get anyone's attention. Yeah. Yeah, Dan with a great comment there about the whole modifying a 318 manifold. If you are or know a god level welder, you would need to delete the runners for number 5 and 6 on a V8 small block intake. Oh, Chevy Camel Hump 202 heads. Copy. Yeah, that doesn't do me any good. Your guitar playing is fine. Ban this fool. I'm not banning him. He's one of my followers. I recognize the name. I was just screwing around. Nice. Bobblehead is here and says, I watched your big starter relay video today. That's the no crank, no start video. Trying to figure out my A100 charging starter problems. I was able to make some progress because of the diagram you drew out, and I want to say thank you. Oh, well, awesome. Happy to help. Hey, on A100, make sure you've got the ground cable running to your voltage regulator, because I believe they're mounted to the insulating crap in the doghouse, and they're supposed to have a separate wire. Make sure that's there. Oh yeah, if I set caster to max, tape measure front and back, that should get me drivable. You're probably right. And I have a quick trick, so I could double check it. I've played freaking lasers in here, right? Pretty sure. Dwayne Harrelson, can I get upgraded iron heads to make the 318 breathe better? Well, yeah, if that's your goal. If you want to make it breathe better, okay, but making it breathe better actually hurts your 318 until you get to a high RPM range. So if that's what you want, then sure, 340, 360 heads, you know, or closed chamber aluminum. But better breathing isn't necessarily what you want, especially if you're building a street 318. So just keep that in mind. Alan Perryman saw 2 free birds. Dude, they're all free. The ducks at the park are free. You can take them home. No one was talking to me, so I switched back to my other channel. Nice. McLovin said, I've never sold more than 9. That's the limit there? Jesus. Yeah, you're fine. It's 5 here. Supposedly, but I was told by licensing, no one's ever going to actually check until you pass 10. Excuse me. Oh yeah. No, so sorry. And I read your boo-booed ones. It deletes them in here, but the problem is I use StreamYard, so every comment makes it to StreamYard, and it doesn't know when things get deleted, because it's dumb. So, yeah. I still see banned comments, too. Mm-hmm. Well, they call me the Breeze. I'm sure you're right. Lots of comments about people playing with their horns in here. Les Sherritt checked out a little bit ago. See you later, Les. Filefly. That is the second reference to Bandcamp in the comments this week. Wow. Plymouth on plywood, yes. Idaho is cheap. No. Dr. Phil, wasn't he the guy in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Sure. Oh, not on the floor again. Oh, I didn't know that. I've kind of already done it. A little bit. Good to know. I heard about the Spinal Tap sequel. No, I've never seen the depiction of Dr. Phil on Mad TV. But that's funny. Joel Shooter has a Jackson Performer. Not my thing. Trade for what? Yes. Yes. Yep. That's the guy. I didn't know the 351 Cleveland thing. I didn't know that. I've never seen Dirty Mary Crazy Larry still. I know I told you all, my wife and I went on a big classic car movie kick like years back, but never made it through all of them. Anyway. R.I.P. Hooters. Were you going to Hooters for the food? Dan Rose. After rebuild my 998 and my 87 Dakota, is it hard to rebuild those? I've never... Well, no, but... You gotta... If you have the mind and the ability to lay everything out in an order and put everything back right how it was, you can rebuild a Chrysler automatic. I've had them apart. But if you're not that guy, maybe don't. Watch a few videos and just be very careful. The biggest thing to me is take it apart, lay everything out just how it came apart, and then put it back together the way it came apart. Yes, okay, yeah, that was Jeff that said that. You'll shoot your eye out. I don't have a mandolin, Mark. Dalton Sparks will eventually send me a picture. Goal is to possibly take it to Washington because my wife really wants to see the state. It'll be a fun trip at 55 miles an hour. Yes, I'm sure it will. Edwin, can I use 6869? Yes. Kill Tony is hilarious and also hilariously offensive a lot of the time. And that is where I found Dr. Phil Live. Edwin, can I use 6869 440 HP exhaust manifolds on 66 440 516 heads? Yeah, no problem. Yeah, they'll bolt to any big block except for the weird industrial 413 heads. I think they were on 361s too. Anyway, those have a different pattern, but everything else, those HP manifolds will fit just fine. Yeah. Bullweg says, my 392 Challenger insurance is downright painful. Yeah, mine was bad enough. Ouch. So I can only imagine. Excuse me. Bet if they had to replace a Charger, they would raise their rates. It's only insured for 50 grand. I should probably raise it. Cypher F says, B-Days and holidays holding me back at the moment, but I'm still plugging away at my Slant W150. Nice. I may not know what I'm doing, but I'm good at it. That should be on a shirt. Vic says insurance on Stone Soup is negligible. Yeah, it's damn near zero. Jaybird says Dirty Mary Crazy Larry is a bad movie. I believe you. Yeah. Oh! Ouch! Mopar Jimmy. That's rough. Wow. I used to use Haggerty for my classics, but again, I get that package deal, so that's what I do. Scoop is scooting away. Yeah. Tom has to be. Yeah, he basically dared me to do it. I said I didn't want to put it on the Ram truck, and he was like, why not? Fine. Idaho Lineman, how's it going? Hello there, friend. Happy to have made the live. Great vid today. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Glenn Yeromi's got to go and said thanks for your time. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, me too. I'll catch you later. You have a good one. Outlaw Andy pays almost $600 a month as well. 2 full coverage, 1 liability. Ouch! Yeah, mine's under half of that, and I'm pissed off. Because it used to be under a quarter of that. Anyway. Oh, a Mopar Man 408. Jumped over to watch 68 CUDA video. Bye-bye 318. Hello 340 360 408. Easy choice. Yeah, we already made it. We're rebuilding 318. And it was an easy choice. But you're not wrong. I would, I mean, it's just not that car. And he already bought all the stuff to make a cool 318 happen. So that is what we're going to do. We're committed to that. Free birds aren't real. They're government surveillance drones. Tom says the limit is 4. Try and catch me. Yeah. Oh, and McLovin says it's 5 in Oregon now. Well, screw these people. AMC guy says Dirty Mary Crazy Larry is the best. So crazy. All right. You went to Hooters for the excellent customer service. Respect. AMC guy's buddy did his lockup 904 for $1,300. Yeah, I know a guy that could do one for a reasonable rate. Oh, Tom's headed out. Bye, Tom. Yes, the gold LeBaron is very available if anyone wants to own that. Jaybird, everything is expensive now. Everything. Yes, but some things are actually coming down. Like project trucks, for example. I could have 5 D or W series trucks right now. They're sitting on the market for months. Prices are coming down and down and down. The earth is healing itself. I can't wait. Can't wait. Cornet fit great on the ramp truck. Didn't feel that way driving home, but all right. The bed didn't break in half. I'm pleased with that. We don't even have to have motorcycle insurance here. Is the wagon back being wagon by the weeds? It's in the driveway. It's not in the weeds, no. No, it's in front of my Cornet. I'm going to put those Kragers on it so I can put the slots on the Charger, 69 Charger, where they belong. Are you going to help Tom retrieve those cars when he goes back to Northern California? We kind of talked about the possibility. It's quite a drive to get there. But, you know, I mean, if he wants to pay me, probably. Yeah. Bullwag, as much as I'd love that LeBaron, I'm not doing that drive. We'll fax it to you. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do that. I would never, ever, ever, not in a million years would I do what you're referring to, sir. I am an upstanding citizen who follows every law, and I report exactly what I pay for every single vehicle as well, because I'm happy to pay taxes. I mean, come on, you know? So yeah, I don't know why you'd be talking about stuff like that around here. Anyway, I follow Mexican Spec on Instagram. He posts interesting things. Dennis Wheeler, if Jamie ever sold all the stuff he has listed on Marketplace, he might be in trouble. Yeah. Stuff does not sell out here, dude. It's ridiculous. Oftentimes, I'll just throw darts. Like, we'll see if this stuff sells. I did finally sell my van and the green Jeep. Took a long time. God. Ridiculous. Mm-hmm. You're not fooling anybody. How dare you, sir? How dare you impugn my honor? No one has been sent to the corn tonight. Well, not yet. I don't think my sister's even paying attention, so. Yeah. Yes, the market for high-end stuff is still high, but the market for like project car stuff, the kind of cheap garbage that I love, actually has come down a lot. So, yeah, we can buy stuff again. It's great. My voice has gotten slightly worse. Peace Duck is here. What up, Dave? You missed me drumming, which is probably all for the best, because you just send me another message and tell me not to do it. But for the record, someone in here said, wow, the drumming was way better than the guitar. What about my kid? Oh, yeah, that's my daughter. Yeah. He even spelled it right. Yeah, it's Ava with an E. Nice. Ava owns like 3 Chargers. We still don't have a 70. I'm working on that. Get out of here. I know I told you all about my intention to probably kind of sort of eventually sell the 69 Charger, the one that will almost certainly never look like this again. But Tom brought home a really neat engine that needs a home. And so I think I probably still need that 69 Charger. So I'm kind of getting amped about working on it. I'm going to put wheels on it and unseize the brakes so I can move it. Because we're going to do the ramp truck transmission on that lift. That's a 9,000 pound lift, and that truck's 6,000 pounds. So I feel good about that. It will not fit on any of the 2 posts. It's too wide and too heavy. Well, technically not too heavy, but in practice it's too long and too heavy. Anyway, so we're going to roll the 69 outside, and that'll be a good opportunity to step back and try and decide how much I love it. And when it goes back on there, well, we'll see what happens. Stephen Andrews, can you still get any parts for an $85,000 car? Of course you can. Was it B5 Blue? Yes, my 69 Charger is supposed to be B5 Blue. End of time. Send me to the corn with 30 beers. Nice. Bullwag, we did a transmission on a 2012 Dodge 5500 on a 2-post. Yeah, mine doesn't actually fit between the posts. Excuse me. Robert Fitch, you talking about the Gambler Charger? Well, yeah. The vision has always been subframe connectors, chassis reinforcements, dirt road, party, and maybe drag strip. The engine is going to be a little special if things go to my plan. And, God, what level of legend would I be if I gambled a 69 Charger with a 426 Hemi? That would be sick. Jamie, that was a 1985 front-wheel drive K car. Oh, an 85K. Whatever. Can you get parts? Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't know what's going on. Josh, keep the 69 or you will eventually regret it. I'll share with all of you, I strongly considered selling Corn Dog. It's like the only thing I have that's paid off and worth a bunch of money, and I kind of want to buy another house. An additional house, a second house that has a shop behind it, allegedly. And Corn Dog's the only thing I could sell, like, with the quickness to get some money together. There were other reasons I might need money as well, but so far, so good. But I thought about it. I'm not really thinking about it anymore. I would definitely regret that. I like that car. Where is the... Oh, the big little Corn Dog's still in the box. I do have this one. From some YouTube channel called Functional Histories. Yeah, you won't find them on the internet. Anyway, don't mind the hood. Oh, don't spill the beverage. Yeah. Nice. What? You can't sell Corn Dog. I thought about it. I thought about it for a minute. I'm allowed to think about it. Put a corn dog in the window. No, I should have gotten two. Ox Auto sold 2 68 Chargers in 2003 for $3,500. Could have funded my daughter's college if I held on to them. Yes, you could have. Yes, you could have. That's my, it's a CCR spoof about putting a corn dog in the window. Dada LeBreton missed the last 5 minutes, ran out of battery. What did I miss? I alluded to putting a 426 Hemi in a 69 Charger and taking it on the Gambler. I'm gone. All Classic says you have too much other stuff you could sell to equal Corn Dog. No, I don't. No, I do not. I've done the math on that, pal. I could never sell the Demon, and even if I wanted to, I owe a lot of money on it still. Well less than it's worth, but still. Yeah, Oxado, that is my what's the word? Not spoof, not tribute. Where you like... I don't know, it's the thing Weird Al does all the time. Anyway, it's called As Long As I Can Steal a Bite. The level of morose in Jamie's post corn dog sale would be epic. You know, I love that car. It's one of my favorite things in the world. But parody, thank you. I would be okay. I almost never drive it. It just sits there. Just a bunch of just tens of thousands of dollars just sitting there. Anyway, you can't believe that a bank gave me a loan on the Demon? Oh yeah. I called my bank and they were like, "It's a what? And it has which engine? And which transmission?" Oh. Yeah, we'll lend you whatever. Lend you every penny of that. Oh, okay. How much do I need to put down? Yeah, nothing. You're good. Just come in and sign. They like me. I've been my 66 Charger I financed through them years ago, and a 72 Honda motorcycle. And yeah, if I sold the 2 Chargers, and I could get to 100,000 pretty quick. Which one is this? Excuse me. That's a cool one. Subscriber sent me a bunch of Mopars. I showed you guys most of those a long time ago, but that's one of those. Oh, Oxauto says, sell it, fund the things you want to produce. Well, if I sold it, I would be putting it into property. I wouldn't just be dumping it into other things. Did the bank ask how much you needed for the insurance loan? What? What'd that mean? Dean Stevenson says, Jamie, an average ear of corn has 800 kernels in 16 rows. Don't push your friendship with Mother Nature. Barracuda wants to know what a corn dog is. Are you... You don't know? Hold on. Don't we have an emoji for this? I think we do. Hold on. It's a dog, corn. Isn't it this? I think it's... There you go. That's corn dog. Genetically modified dog, part corn. Chris Freemesser had the correct answer. Corn dog is vile. How dare you, sir? How dare you? The corn dog thing was a joke. I don't love them. It's just the most reliably edible thing at the hot case. In the hot case at the gas station. And so I will often get one. Or I was, for a time. Chris Freemesser has never had a corn dog? Are you even an American? Dan Orcutt wants to hear Gallows Pole. Hangman! Hangman! I sure can't sing it the Robert Plant way right now. Willie Watson does a nice version of that. I gotta learn that one. I learned his version of, I've done it on this very, live stream before. Willie Watson is great. But I haven't learned his version of Gallows Pole. What does he do? I don't even remember. No, I don't remember. I gotta listen to it. Dodge Demons classify as a race car and insurance is double around here. Well, it's a 1971 Dodge Demon. And it's literally a race car, but it's not that kind of race car. Mexican Spec. Jamie, do you know any song all the way through? I do. I shortened them intentionally for the live stream because I don't want to take up all the time. But yeah, I do. Gallows Pole, lead belly only. I've never heard his version. Never heard him do that. Yes, the 71 Dodge Demon could have had a Slant 6, but I'm pretty confident that Dada LeBreton is talking about the modern Demons, which are indeed a drag car. Willie Watson's Gallows Pole is really good. I brought a little everything to keep you from the gallows pole. I don't know what key it's in. Yeah. hot bright head. Yeah, to keep you from the gallows pole. I don't know. Anyway. Mexican Spec had a demon with a Slant 6. He was disappointed. Dread Zeppelin version. Nice. Alright, it's time to play Rumble. I know all of Freebird. I have performed Freebird once. The only time I was guilted into it, and I refused to sing it, someone's friend had died, and we were playing at... Actually, it was at our shop, but it was before it was our shop, and someone came up. We were still setting up, and someone requested Freebird because their friend died, and it was their favorite song, and so I played it on guitar, kind of, but... I had someone else come up and sing it, and it was terrible! Oh, Mexican Spec bought that card at an impound sale, thinking it would have... Yeah. Have you ever heard any... I will go with OL. Ever heard any of the Isolated Bottom tracks? No, I haven't. Barracuda, I've done Tom Waits before. Plymouth on Plywood. Put a sticker up on Discord I found in Nebraska that made me think of you. Where's that? All right. That's something. It's not nothing. That's something. What Tom Waits did I play? What Tom Waits song did I play last? I don't know. Touch of Grey. I don't know what that is. Even a 60 Dodge Phoenix could be bought with a Slant 6. Yes, that is very true. Should have plugged the hot dog amp back in. I'm screwing up. You're not supposed to do this on an acoustic. Yeah. All right. I wonder if the giant amplifier will be audible without a microphone. Let's see. Let's see. Big in Japan. That's a good one. Have I ever told you guys that my wife walked down the aisle to Tom Waits? Hold on. It's kind of our song. It's a good one. Can't play it myself. Probably better that I don't try. Oh, that is not. Many of you probably know Jimmy Page played one of these, but did you know Peter Green also played a burst Les Paul? A real one. That's not very loud. Is that better? Can you hear the guitar? Oh, yeah. Jeff Militich, take it easy. We'll see you later. Dang it! I can't help about the shape I'm in. I can't sing, I ain't pretty, and my legs are thin. But don't ask me what I think of you. You might not get the answer that you want me to. Should I play the whole song just for Mexican spec? Now when I talk to God, I think he understand. He says, stick behind me and I'll be your God in hand. But don't ask me what I think of you. I might not give the answer that you want me to. Ah! Oh, well. Tom Waits was in... Mexican Spec said no thank you. What was that called? It's like a bunch of Western stories together. It's the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Buster Scruggs? Great one. Willie Watson sings in that movie. Let me tell you, buddy, there's a faster gun coming over the mountain or something when the day is done. Yeah, Scruggs. Buster Scruggs. Yippee-ki-ki-yay, when the roundup ends. Yippee-ki-yay, and the campfire dims. Dims. Oh, no, I ain't right. The fire dims. Yippee-ki-yay, he'll shout and he'll sing. Oh, when a cowboy trades his spurs for wings. Yippee-ki-ki. Dang it. I can't do anything right. Yippee-ki-yay, I'm glory bound. I give up. Blazing Saddles next. Yeah. Hold On. It's the Tom Waits song. It's a good one. The guitar was in tune. That'd be good. Daddy LeBreton, you look like you played a little guitar before. Do you think? Try lip syncing. My voice is like toast. The sheriff isn't near. Hey boys, look what I got here. Look at this. It's solid as a rock. Yeah, but I shoot with this hand. No, I've never used a talk box. The Camptown Ladies. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. A lot of car guys are musicians. Yeah, it's the whole rock and roll lifestyle. You ever seen the movie Rock and Rolla? Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, Ballad of Buster Scruggs. It's actually like 5 or 6 different Western stories in one movie. And Tom Waits is in one of them. And he's also in, not The Hateful Eight, the other one that's like that. What is that? It's that Colin Farrell. Something 7. I don't remember what it's called, but anyway, Tom Waits is one of them. And he's nuts. And I think he has a rabbit or something. I don't remember. Anyway, he's been in various movies. The Camptown Ladies. Excuse me. I used to get paid money to play drums. I don't know that it was my living, but I did do it. Yeah. No, I know. The first act, like you're watching it, and it's just so great. I can't remember the guy's name that plays Buster Scruggs, the main guy. Yeah, I can't remember, but anyway, he's hilarious. It's real good, and the music's great, yeah. And then it just ends. James Franco, of course, everybody, I'm sure everyone on the internet has seen the first time, huh? That meme. It's a good one. Yeah. I'm going to do a video about car sounds. I don't know when, but I will do a video about car sounds. I'd like to do that. Cool, clear water. Magnificent Seven. That sounds right. That sounds right. What's the movie's name? Never mind. I'll just rewind the live. Yeah. Yeah. Good one. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat something and play with my hot dog amp. Tim Blake Nelson. I have too many computers. It's like a control center in here. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's the guy. Wait, is that him? Yeah. Cool, clear water. That's a good one. I gotta learn that one. Okay. Cool. Clear pizza. Will a blocked bypass hose cause a slanty to overheat? Well, no. It'll stop coolant from circulating before the thermostat opens, but no, shouldn't do that. It's not good if it's blocked. I have seen one full of horrible corrosion stuff once, many, many years ago. Whoops. Streets of Laredo. I don't know what that is. Remember, no matter where you go, there you are. That's basically been on my list of and remembers for a long time. And then there's wherever you go, there's Mopar. Something like that. Something about Eugene von Krabs and Admiral Plankton. I'm leaving. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Much appreciated. I'll see you later. You can get anywhere from anywhere. All roads lead to Hooters. That's the real lesson. If you lived here, you'd be home now. All right. Okay, bye. Thanks, everybody. Bye. See you in the comments. See you next week. I'm going to try and get a Wednesday video out again this week. For money. Lots and lots of money. Bye now. See ya. Good night.